Good afternoon, everyone. First thing I want to say is a big thanks to everybody that subscribed to my channel. I have my 400 subscriber goal. I know it's not a lot, but it means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Finally hit 100,000 kills in free-for-all. Sorry it took so long this year. I lost all interest in grinding leaderboards due to leaderboards coming soon for 3 months and everything that's been broken in this game. Here's what my free-for-all stats look like. 3,346 wins, 3,346 win streak. Win-loss ratio is 196.823 and KD 4.422. Let's go check out my free-for-all leaderboard rank. I'm only ranked 85 in the world. 616 SPM, 100,000 kills, and a 4.42. Now this is where I lost all interest in the game. They decided to bring out SPM leaderboards again after failing last year, and the only rule they implemented was you only need 150 kills to be ranked. All of these kids have less than 1,000 kills and are ranked in the top 100. I love seeing the SPM near the name on the FFA leaderboards, but if you're going to base the FFA leaderboards off of SPM, you need a lot of rules. And even then, you're still going to have a lot of problems. Some of the rules you need to implement are you must play every map for that game mode at least 5 times. Otherwise, kids are just going to play the small map only. And you must have like at least 10,000 kills. 150 is a joke. Number 1 player in the world has 2,000 kills. All these top players will only play the small map only, and then once they get the ranking they want, they'll back out and never play again. SPM leaderboards will always be flawed, especially for good players. I'm always in games and kids will leave my game and back out constantly, so I'm left with like 2 to 3 players, so I have to run around the whole map to find somebody to kill. The worst thing that happened is that when the game came out, 2 of the highest scoring SPM maps were removed from the game due to being broken, Genesis and Grounded. Also, if you joined a game that was already started and ended, it would count your SPM as if you were in there from the beginning of the game. It was also 50 points per kill when free-for-all first came out. Onto my wins. I'm ranked 47 in the world for wins. All 17 of those losses are from hosts dashboarding on me. The game is supposed to transfer, but it fails. It does not affect your win streak when it happens, but it does give you a loss and it lowers your win-loss ratio. Not only that, it counts the game as 0 SPM and does not count your kills for that game. This really pisses me off, dude. It makes me look like a cheater. I get messages all day long about people saying that my losses went up, that I'm a cheater, my win streak's hacked. Just ridiculous stuff over a stupid-ass broken game. Now let's look at kills. Says I have 100,215 kills. This is due to when the host dashboarded on me. It would give me 0 kills and 0 SPM for that game mode, but it would add the kills onto my actual all-time. 30 of them kills are from a hardcore free-for-all. I joined one on accident one day. It was half over and I still won. Onto more broken stuff in this game. When Score first came out, the leaderboards were broken for FFA players. It says that my average score was 65 when it came out. If you look at my score, it says I have 1 million now, and my average score is 413. And if you look at monthly and weekly, you can tell they're definitely broken. I contacted Activision. They said they were broken and that they would fix, but guess what? Nothing's ever happened. Nothing but problems for me in this game. I'm pretty sure this is the real reason leaderboards never came out, not due to the fact they don't have any player base, but due to the fact that everything's been broken in this game since launch. Now if we go look at all my game modes that I played, it will say that my score for free-for-all is over 9 million. Never played any other game mode except for that hardcore free-for-all on accident. 9 million score. But now let's go look at what my leaderboards say my score is. 1 million. Another thing that's funny to me is that it says my free-for-all SPM is 616, But if you look right here in the middle, it says my global SPM is 782. Before I show you guys combat record and my medals, I want you guys to look at this and see how messed up player cards are. It says I have not unlocked this, and all I need is 100,000 score in a public match. My leaderboard say I have 1 million, and my actual leaderboard say I have 9 million. Now this is the funny part. I have never unlocked this, and it says that I have. Use a nano shot while at full health and then kill an enemy. I was sitting there thinking, like, I've only used that thing a couple of times. There's no way. And it actually shows you how many times you use it. I've only used it 39 times, let alone use it before killing somebody, and somehow it's unlocked. I also think that medals in this game are completely broken. Let's have a look at mine. There's two things I noticed that were wrong in this. If we go down to my ultra kills, it says I have 52 ultra kills, but I have 110 kill chains. Isn't ultra kills supposed to be higher than the kill chains if I have more kill chains? I have 141 brutal medals, only 111 De-Atomizer Strikes though, all run and gun, 48 juggernauts. Now this is something else I noticed wrong. I've never played anything other than free-for-all, and it says I have 56 unstoppables. No clue what's going on. Maybe it counts the nukes going off after the match. Now onto my combat record. Most used gun, R3K. That tells you how many big maps I played, because I only play big use that gun for big maps. I never used the NV4 much because everybody called it OP. Most used combat rig, Merc for sure for that infusion. Infusion is a must if you run a gun in free for all. Started using Warfighter for that combat focus for extra SPM. Tried this out, it's way too OP and noobish for me. This class is also called OP and never used it much. I don't like anything that takes time to call out, like lethals, tacticals. I never really use because within that time you're calling it out, you usually get killed in free for all. Especially with score streaks. I only use big score streaks so that way when I do die, it means that I'm on a high streak so I don't have to worry about calling it out and dying instantly. That's pretty much it, guys. Later.